What's up, guys? This is DJ 15 DBZ Biscuit. We're gonna come at you with the deck profile with this man right here. What do you be running today?
Raccoons, or medium school deck, however you want to call it.
Alright.
Nerd mix.
Alright, break it down for me.
Alright, first we got the Raccoons. We have Tan, and I'll just go or Pompoko, and then we have Tan. These cards work in tandem. You summon Pompoko, to summon Tan face down, and that can summon any of your other beasts. That's kind of the core mechanic of the deck. This gets out your rank 2s. The third part of the chain is Kalatosa, mythical beast of the forest. Whenever it's special summoned by the effect of a beast monster, say Tan, you can blow up a card for free. So it's really good because you can also blow a back row, which is insane, always insane. Free MST is always great. And you can get all of that from one card, so that's a really good leaning engine by itself. Wolf Bark of the deck, Beyond Defend, allows you to discard a card, special summon a beast, such as to blow up a card and gives you free XYZs if you blow up a card. Works great also as a level 2 tuner, and very core function of the deck for your synchro plays. Now I run the tech cards, the Wind Up Kitten, kind of a fourth Kalatosa, but it bounces instead of destroys. And I run one of the Fabled Cerebral, mostly because it is used for a specific type of synchro, but the main reason it's good is you can discard it off of Van Defend to get a free extra summon from him. So, and he's also good as level 2 beasts. Then the non-beast monsters I run, Junk Synchron. Everything's about level 2, so it's never going to be dead. And Junk Synchron is really good for the deck. And you'll see why as I reveal the extra deck later. And then taking one, Beast King Barbados. Works really good in tandem with one of the spells in the deck. 19 beta when you need it. 3,000 attack monster that destroys your opponent's field. You can't go wrong with that. The MPV is the deck, the main card that makes the deck function, Obedient School. I don't really need to explain why that's good, especially with all your beast type monsters. This works really well also with Beast King Barbados, as you tribute all 3, clear your opponent's field. Can't go wrong with it. And I run Triple Space, doesn't need explanation. Double Close Force. This card's amazing as a combo piece. Although not a lot of decks use field spells nowadays, so not being able to prevent field spells is not really that relevant. It's just really good because all your stuff is beast, and you can start generating really high attack tokens, and it can get way out of control way fast. It's a snowball effect. As for my one-of spells, I run the one-of Raigeki. Obviously, the deck's kind of weak on removal outside Kalatosis, so having that extra field clear can help OTK your opponent. Taking one Lance, such a great versatile card in this format. It's great against heroes, you stop their mass changes. It's great against anything trying to stop your stuff. It's great against them trying to like auto win your beast or anything like that. It's just really good.
True.
Soul Charge, single best spell probably in the format. Outside of arguably Raigeki, and then Book of Moon, just really good defensive card. Because I also do run the Trap Stun. Trap Stun's great because you run Machinery Beast, so being able to negate traps on top of that's really good. Venus Chain, probably one of the best traps in the game right now. That's really good for protection and just stopping crazy effects that try to stop you. Probably the main staple trap of the format. Necros and just anything in general searches and can wreck you. So being able to just get rid of that one card that you know is going to mess you over is really good. And being able to see your opponent hand is game breaking.
It seems like every deck searches.
Everything's searching, everything's right. I was playing this online, like very few people were playing Necros, but it was still doing a lot of work.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And then a ton of one-up traps. Horn of the Fennel Beast. It's great at Cherry Beast. Let you draw cards, great battle phase shenanigans. It's on the edge of being great, but I decided to try one, and it's been working out for me pretty good. It's been able to mess over a lot of strategies. Bottomless Trap Hole, Solemn Warning, Compulsives are the main staple traps I run. I don't run Torrential because my field is a little too precious, and most of the times if I'm not going out with my field, I'm going to lose anyway. Emptiness, probably the best one-of state travel right now, and I run one of Mirror Force because no one expects to run Mirror Force. Do you want to do extra deck search or something? Extra deck. Main extra deck card, boss monster of the deck, run a Raccoon. This card's great with the Closed Forest for making massive tokens because the tokens get the current highest attack monster and then the beast or the close force boost happens on top of that. So every turn you're getting stronger and stronger tokens, and it can go way out of control way fast. Great lockdown card. If you get 2 of them on the field, your opponent's gonna have a rough day. Card I wish I ran 2 of. I really want to get a second one. Sky Cavalry Centuria, probably the best generic rank 2 in the game right now. It's Beast Warrior, so it works in tandem with that one trap I was running. But it's just a really good solid card by itself. 2000 beater, which is insane for a rank 2, and also just being able to non-target bounce your opponent's cards is really good. And 1 Gachi Gachi, which I'll probably replace with the second time Centuria once I got it, but it's another decent generic rank 2 monster. And that's all the rank 2s I run for synchros. The main synchro of the deck. Cherry Beast, really easy to summon. The main thing you need to summon is just simply a Obedience Scold in any of your level 2 beasts, preferably Viandafin or Pomhoko. You overlay into Ronin, produce your level 1 token, and then with your level 2 tuner, level 2 monster, level 1 token, make it a Cherry Beast. You got a Beast on board, a Ronin on board. They have to kill your Beast first, so pretty good little lockdown. You open this with a bunch of back rows, and just watch Necro players instantly lose from there. Other generic synchros are run 1 Mistbird Calculus because of level 1 tokens sometimes can help. Since I run the Cerebral, this is what I use for it. It's actually pretty decent. Can really hurt your opponent if you set it up correctly. And basically, if you set it up where you both have the same hand, any card they will activate from that point will get negated. So if they try to, let's say if you set it up where they have 1 extra card in their hand, the next card they attempt to activate, you can stop it. The main reason I run it though is the 2300 attack beat stick, and it's easy to summon with Obedience Skull. For other generic level 5s, I run Armedius, probably the best generic level 5 in the game. Stops a lot of things. 1 Junk Warrior, obviously, for the Junk Synchron. This card can get insane with all those really high attack tokens. I've gotten this over 10,000 attack by itself, and just is crazy. Generic level 6, I run Vulcan Divine, since I do run Phoenix Chain, and I run Close Force. It's pretty easy to get some cards to bounce, and resetting Phoenix Chain is always a great thing. And then I also run Barkion, obviously, since I run a lot of Earth Monsters, shutting down traps, really good. Yazi for generic level 7 in case I ever need it. I opted to run this over Black Rose because in almost any situation, Yangtze is going to be good, but Black Rose is sometimes not going to be good. It depends on the situation, and for a deck that doesn't focus on limiting level 7s, I just went for the more consistent option, and Leo, just in case I ever decided to actually be able to make it. You never know. It's just good to have different levels, basically. For the side deck, I mainly try to focus on the matchups I'm 4 against, which is mostly Burning Abyss and Teller Knights. For this, I ran double Max C and double Flying C. Max C is great, it's a generic draw card. Flying C shuts down Burning Abyss like you wouldn't believe, and Satellar Knights, not as much, but still really hurts them a lot, and just any kind of like rogue, generic XYZ deck. People are going to XYZ usually to try to get rid of your Interior Beast, so being able to lock them out of XYZs and spells is just annoying. Thunder King, mostly for Necros, anything that searches a lot. Double Twister, because Cleafort's still around. Double Light, Swords of Killing Light as my budget version of running the Book of Eclipse. I like this card because it stalls them out for a couple turns and helps you set up your combos. At the same time, it's really good things like Necros, anything with hikes and lots of things on the field, things that prevent destruction. You can usually counter just as good general versatile card. And I run the Mirrors because I don't run hardly any Lights or Darks at all, except for maybe a few in the extra deck. It's good against any of those decks that you run it against, and can just shut them down completely. And then for one of, I got Starlight Road, mostly for things like Volcanics, Lights run things that like to blow up the field and such. And then I run one of Ring Destruction for generic removal, and sometimes extra burn can be good if you know what deck your opponent's running, if they're running a lot of cards that spend a lot of life points. And that's the Raccoons.
Alright, y'all, this is Team DBZ Biscuit. Like and subscribe if you like this video.
Get it, get it.